Are you tired of listing on eBay? So this could be a cool solution for you. It's lotting up products on eBay. So my name's Cody. I sell on eBay and I buy a little bit differently than other people. I like to buy it in mass bulk at garage sales, church sales, at estate sales. Basically clear out the junk that all the other resellers pick through at the end of the sale, and I'll pick it up. I'll lot it up on eBay and make way higher margins than some of these people that are picking out individual items and just trying to lowball. I'm trying to buy in mass bulk, so I have to do things a little bit differently. So I'm going to show you guys some of the things that you can do to lot up items to still make it profitable, even if the item itself isn't worth a lot. So one thing is lotting up certain brands. So this is a Chaps lot. So you can see here, like this person, they lotted up Ralph Lauren, Chaps, Izod, and Crown together, and then they sold it for 29 bucks. So that's pretty cool. You can lot up some of these lower end brands, or even like here we have boys shirts, pass by kids clothes all the time at sales, and you can see they lot up two boys shirts, and they got 10 bucks for it. This is exactly what I'm talking about here. We got a Chaps size lot. They're both size large, two of them, $17.99, and then they charge the buyer $10 shipping. So this is one big way to combat the shipping costs that just keep going up, especially for clothing sellers. Start lining up your stuff. So we got a whole lot of 11 pieces here of Chaps and XL. They got 85 bucks for it. This is something I can get all day at garage sales for $1 to $2 per shirt. So let's say, for instance, there's 11 pieces. You pay 22 bucks total for this. You sell it for 85 after fees. What is that? Like about, let's say it's 60 bucks. You turn $22 into 60 bucks. That's a massive return. That is awesome. Here we got Chaps by Ralph Lauren. A lot of 6. That might just be size 6. I can't tell if that one's a lot. This one's a lot of 2 for 26. But you get the idea. You see these all the time at sales. Then we have lotting up pants. So you can lot up vintage pants. This person did a vintage pants lot and they got $189. But you can just lot up just standard pants. A lot of these it says vintage. See, yeah, 505s. You see these relatively frequently at garage sales, and 60 bucks for that. We got Levi's button shirts, 32 bucks. So lotting up these items, this is one way you can really quickly churn through your inventory. You don't have to list one by one. Listing one by one's cool, but you can do stuff like this. They did a lot of 10 of these pants. They probably could have got way more for this listing individually. But if you don't have the time, it's really better than nothing. Just lot it up. So let's go to the next one. We got ties. This is something I find not too often at garage sales, but sometimes I'll find like a box of ties and they'll have like 20 ties in the box. So this is just one other thing to look at. If you see a whole box of ties, you can ask them how much for the box. And then if it makes sense, it makes sense. So we got Vineyard Vines ties. Those are obviously going to be worth a little bit more, but I'm assuming these are more of the standard ties and they only sell for like $5. And yeah, you can see tie lots do good. A lot of 10 Brooks Brothers, which is actually a pretty good brand, sold for 63. But even some of these lower end ties you can lot up. And this, it really makes sense to sell in lots just because like ties don't weigh that much and you could probably ship, I want to say, 20 ties for less than $10, and then you're providing massive value for the customer, and then you're getting paid more per listing. You just take a big picture of all the ties there, you show them relatively how big they are, and yeah, so pretty cool. One way to just raise that average sales price and still make pretty good profit per item and move mass volume. That's what we're trying to do here. So then we have scrubs. This is one thing I've lotted all the time for whatever reason at some of these sales. If there's like a scrub rack, it's just absolutely awesome. You can see here a lot of 4 for 30 bucks. You have the top and the bottom. This makes a lot of sense. Just, they want the whole outfit. Like if you're a nurse, you want the top and the bottom. $40 for that. These kind of cute different prints, $20 plus shipping. So this is just one other way to think about it. I've listed stuff like this individually, and it really just doesn't make sense. What are they going to do? Pay $5 for the shirt and then $5 for shipping? It doesn't really make sense. Just provide a better offer to them. If you have 3 women's medium scrubs, put them all in one picture. And I kind of want to see the picture of this person's thing. What does it look like? They just got basically front and back of all of them show that they're medium. That's it. Like this has what, 10 images? They did take an offer on it, but hey, like they're making some bread. Then we got I put hat lot. For whatever reason it showed baby clothes at the top, but you can lot up baby clothes. This is a huge opportunity too. You find tons of baby at these sales. There's so much baby clothes. If you go to the end of the day, they have hundreds of baby clothes. Lot them up on eBay. Wash them, lot them up, lay them out on the floor like this person did. Sell them on eBay. This person had 101 hats. They probably sold this for super low, but hey, they got $200 out of it. That's way better than having to make 200 listings and it takes your entire day. Just throw them all out on the deck. Got 50 vintage hats, threw them all out on the floor, and then just took a few pictures. Like it really is that simple for moving big bulk on some of these. We got outdoor hat. So they did an outdoor hat lot. And yeah, I mean that's that. Obviously if you have something more expensive, maybe you don't want to lot it up, but this is a super cost effective way to list on eBay, right? Because you're not taking all day just for you're doing your 5 listings a day. I've heard that so many times. I do 5 listings a day. Well, that's great, but I hope your 5 listings a day are something where they're providing a lot of value. Because if you do 5 listings and it's just these big lots, you'll probably make pretty good money. If you're doing 5 listings and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hats, you might not do as well unless that hat's super expensive. So just thought I'd mention that. And then here I put shoe lot. So this person actually lotted up shoe trees. I've never thought to do that, but that person did, and they made some good money on that. And then we got the shoes. I'm trying to scroll down. Here we go. This I liked. They had size 8, 8.5, and 9. So if somebody is size like, let's say 8.5, they're gonna see this and go, maybe I do want 8 and 9, because sometimes they want a shoe that fits a little bit bigger and a shoe that doesn't fit as big. And this is what I'm more used to is when people lot up size 10.5. It's like, oh, if somebody's a 10.5, for $60, I get 9 pairs instead of having to buy just 1 pair. I get 9 pairs for $60. That sounds awesome if you're size 10.5. So this is just providing a great experience for the customer because they get all this product for next to nothing. But if you're the seller, you just take pictures of all the shoes in one image, and you go through, try to take as many detailed photos as you can, and keep it moving. So I just like that these people are trying to move volume. And then we got costume jewelry. I see this all the time at garage sales too. It's just random assortments of jewelry, and a lot of it's not worth much. Some of it could be worth a ton of money and be extremely valuable. But this is just one way you can do it. If you're just clearing out somebody's garage, helping them clear out their garage, you get the jewelry, put it on, I think that's a towel. They just laid it all out in a towel, snap a few pictures of it, bam, that person made a $15 sale, So that's one way to do it. This is also another very common thing I see at garage sales, church sales, estate sales, stuff like that. Mainly garage sales is these Nerf guns. the kids grow up and they want it out. So like this is one thing I never thought to load up, but like the clips, like you load up these clips for the toys, and $18, pretty good because these are actually small. Some of the other toys here, they're pretty big. Like this is massive. To ship that's going to be a pain. Like I don't know if I'd want to ship that, but hey, like if you want $50, go get your $50. But some of these I kind of like the tripods. Just 4 tripods, you make $25 sale. That's pretty cool. Or loading up some of the smaller ones. I like the clip lots. They're super small. You do find these pretty often. Here's a massive lot, $212. You even have the little darts. I mean, that would be a great lot. I do Lego lots all the time. I didn't include that in here in this video, but I do Lego lots all the time, and I sell it by the pound. You can sell items by the pound too. Well, you get 5 of the Nerf, these like rounds here. That's pretty cool. So yeah, just really cool ways people can lot up some of these toys. And then this one I wanted to show you guys too is plush lots. I walk past so much plush at these sales, especially at the end. There's just tons of different plush left, and a lot of it's not worth a ton, especially used plush. There's not like a lot of demand unless it's a super special character. But like, sorry about that. But like, look at all these different items you can lot up. Even the Beanie Babies. You got Beanie Babies. You got, okay, those are actually cool. You can lot up all these different types of items. So you don't have to, like, for this listing, they could have totally done, okay, I'm going to take a picture of this one. Oh, I'm going to take a picture of this one. Oh, I'm going to take a picture of this one. But instead, they put it all into a picture, and they're like, Pokemon lot. We got 3 Pokemon, you know? We got the owl lot. We got 3 owls. And especially when we got the turtle lot. We got 3 turtles, you know? Especially at these sales, like a lot of the times, they usually have certain interests. So you'll go to a sale and then it's like, wow, okay, I guess this guy really likes owls because he'll have like 20 owl stuffed animals, right? And if he's just willing to get rid of all of them, then you can make a lot out of it. So this is one thing I'm really, oh, this is so cool. The Club Penguin Puffles. That's the buy for the personal right there. That's the buy. But that's actually pretty cool. I didn't know they made the stuffed animals of the Puffles. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, really all sorts of stuff. You got Happy Meal lots. Pretty much anything can be lotted up. I just wanted to let you guys know that this is a super effective, time effective, cost effective way, and inflation resistant, mail resistant, like to ship stuff. It's gone up. Like the cost of shipping has increased so much, especially in the past 3 years. It's gone up so much. It's like pretty much anything I have to send out the door now is like $7. So it's really eating at the margins of a lot of us as sellers. Like the shipping is becoming way more expensive than even some of the products sometimes, and the product cost is going up too. So we're gonna hit on all fronts. So I'm just showing you guys some kind of hacks on things that you can do. One is buy in bulk, and then 2 is sell in bulk. I mean, that is really, in my opinion, the 2 major things. I like to keep it super simple on this channel, show you guys some opportunities. And yeah, if you guys want to know about different opportunities, I'm going to have like a newsletter, basically like a newsletter where you guys can opt in. I'll show you just different opportunities I'm doing. But I like to just show you guys different opportunities that I'm doing in my business that just make sense, that I don't see enough videos about. So if you guys are interested in that, you can check it out. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions, want me to go over anything, definitely let me know. And see you guys later.